Sagittarius, what's happening with you? Time to see what's going on with y'all for the month of July 2020. Are you ready? Can you believe that it's already July, that this year is like halfway gone already? Every year, faster and faster. Anyway, if you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, that's in the description of the video. That information does include the prices for everything that I have to offer. That includes how to get a hold of me. Everything you need to know is in the description of the video. Okay? Also, I will keep shouting out all month long. You all gotta go check out Leah's new Instagram. She launched this awesome project where she makes this really, really awesome crystal jewelry and sells it. And it is badass, dude. Y'all gotta go give that a follow. That's in the description of the video as well, okay? Anywho, let's see what we got here. What's up, y'all? There's Mary. What's happening? Sagittarius, July 2020. What do we got? What do we got? Thanks, y'all, for showing up. Appreciate it. What do we got for my Saggies? What do we got, man? What do we got? We have any Saggies in here? Or is it just a bunch of crosswalkers, watchers? Louisville, Kentucky. Hey, what's happening? That's where I'm from. Woo! That's where my stomping grounds is. Haven't been there in a long time. Well, I showed up there on New Year's Day to pick up my kids, but I haven't been there. I haven't actually lived there since 2016. Anyway, what's up, y'all? What it do? I want to get you a jumper. That's why I'm doing this. There it is. There it is. Ooh, the Hermit card. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo. Doesn't have to be, though. See, the cool thing about the Hermit is he's most creative when he's alone, when he's by himself. When he goes off and he just kind of isolates by himself in his own little bubble, that's when the wheels start turning. And that's when he starts getting all of his good ideas. When we go out into the noise of the world, and especially with the state of the world this year, it's really, really difficult to think, okay, and to be creative. So I think a lot of you are finding that creative aspect of yourself away from the noise of society and in your own little bubble. That's a good thing. It's got many, many, many different positive, you know what I'm saying? That's like a blanket statement that covers so many different things. We'll see, though, how that plays out. We'll get 5 shuffles here to start the rest of the reading. Here's 1, 2, 3. Oops. 2 more. Boom, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. All right. So overall here, in regards to the situation that you're dealing with, I don't really think throughout the month of July it's going anywhere. I feel like it's coming to a halt. Like, you may have thought that it was going one way and you decided to put it to a halt. And I think, see, from the outside looking in, people are perceiving you as ready for something new. Could be a new love offer coming in for some of y'all. Could be something brand spanking new. Teresa, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio that you're dealing with here. But I'm seeing new things here. I'm seeing new things. So far, I'm not seeing any past energy. We'll see once I get the rest of the cards laid out here, because there will be 2 different energies here. Hopefully, I'm hoping towards something new. You never know, though. A lot of times, this new thing's coming in and this past energy is still in the way. And just to pause for a real quick second, that's one of the reasons why, especially when it comes to relationships, that we have such a hard time finding any new experiences. Not new people. You can get all the new people in the world that you want, but you keep repeating the same experiences because we stay at the same frequency. Okay? If we allow something new in while we're still hooked to this past frequency, we're still vibrating on the same frequency. So anything new that comes in, be new people all day long, same experiences over and over and over. See what I'm saying? But on the inside, though, you feel like the Queen of Cups. Okay? Beautiful. Amazing. Amazing. Got your emotions all leveled out, all in check. And the cool thing about the Queen of Cups is she has power over her own emotions. She doesn't just give anybody power over her emotions. No. She owns that shit. She owns her heart and her cup. See what I'm saying? That's the cool thing about it. Let's see what else we got here. 10 of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, 9 of Cups. Beautiful. See, I knew that this had something to do with that. I didn't want to say it out and out though, but a lot of you are finding the beauty in your alone time. Okay? Okay, yep, there's definitely some past energy here. And what I feel like happened though was that there's new things coming in. There's been somebody from the past probably waiting around on this for quite some time and just got tired of waiting. Okay, Kim, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Let's see here. The Hangman, 6 of Swords, and the Tower card. Yeah, it looks to me like when you finally figure out how to step into your own emotional integrity and your own power, I don't need anybody else. This person right here, that didn't really resonate well with them, did it? Because I think you all were dealing with somebody who needed you to need them. Does that make sense? I need you to need me. Cheryl, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. And once you no longer need somebody, those people who like to put their thumb on you, what are they going to do now? What are they going to do now? When you don't need anybody, now nobody can control you. Now nobody has power over you. Nobody has power over you. When you don't need nobody, nobody has power over you. That is what will allow something new and beautiful to come in. Okay? Because like attracts like. Empty cup attracts empty cup. That's all there is to it. I know, and this is going to piss a lot of people off, but you have no me. I don't care. There's this thing that people like to say. This is the stupidest thing in the world. I attract broken people because I'm a healer. No, you don't. No, you don't. You attract broken people because you're a broken person. That's all there is to it. I attract broken people because I'm a healer and they need my healing. No, it doesn't work that way. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. You're a broken person. That's why you attract broken people. Okay? Full cup does not attract empty cup. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Empty cup attracts empty cup. Full cup attracts full cup. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Now, is it possible for you to have certain soul contracts where somebody is inspired by you and heals themselves? Yes, that's possible. Yes, that's possible, but no. Full healed person doesn't attract empty, broken, chaotic bullshit into their life. It doesn't work that way. No. So if anybody out there, and I know at least one person needed to hear that, and that one person is probably very pissed off right now, and you know what? That's fine. That's fine, because you need to know the truth. You need to understand the truth. Because I've personally seen people who think that that's how it works, so they keep attracting all this chaotic bullshit into their life when they're the broken ones, okay? Anyway, I digress. I know at least one person needed to hear that, though. So anyway, now you are stepping into your own emotional integrity, okay? And now I think something new is going to come in, something brand new as a result of this energy here when you least expect it. I see y'all have been doing a lot of inner work, a lot of really good inner work. And there's at least one person here, at least one person that has been waiting on you, and they're moving on now. Okay, they're moving on now because they see you no longer need them. You no longer need them, so they're moving on. That may be what I title this video. You no longer need them, so they're moving on. They're allowing that tower to crash and burn. All right, well, let's look a little bit more at the person you're dealing with. What deck do I want to use? Let's go ahead and use Rider-Waite. What deck do I want to use? Person Sagittarius is dealing with. I have a feeling I'm going to be pulling 2 spreads. We'll see what comes out in this one here. If this pulls out past energy, then we'll do new energy. We'll do a separate spread for new energy. We'll just see what comes out with this spread right here. It just really all depends. I have no control over what comes out, y'all. I really don't. You'd be surprised how many people think I do. like the reading is my fault, you know? It blows my mind. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Ba-boom! 9 of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is that past person here. I had a feeling that was going to happen, damn it. Oh, well. Oh, well, we'll pull a situation for the new. Okay, so now, this past person, 9 of Cups reversed. Emotional codependence, the exact opposite of emotional integrity. Okay, this, there's a few different ways that this could manifest. Typically, though, this is, I have an empty void, and I need a relationship to fulfill it. Or it could be the other side of that coin. Oh, you poor little you need me to come save the day. You know, it just kind of depends here. But this here is very, very toxic and unhealthy. Could have been a Capricorn you were dealing with. But there is somebody who is still very much obsessed with you. They are still very obsessed with you, but they are moving on nonetheless. Now, this is here. Now, listen, hear me out. This is one of those types of connections in which the only way for this person to learn their lesson was for the separation to happen. All too often, what we have is we come together, whoop, 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 what happens? We separate, then you see the error of your ways in the moment and beg to come back. And if that person takes you back, now all that tells you is, oh, I got away with that. And the cycle repeats itself. This person, as of right now, sees the error of their ways. You have to leave it. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a control freak, like the type of person who really is like manipulative and narcissistic and controlling. Okay, possibly. But I do feel like this person now sees that they want genuine commitment, but it can't work. This person's way too codependent. This separation right here is meant to push them off onto the path of independence, okay? Some of y'all could have been dealing with another fire sign possibly, but I feel like they were just a little bit, at the time that you all came together, that's what you need to look at. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. I don't give a shit, okay? 9 times out of 10, and actually I would feel safe saying 100% of the time, but let's just keep it practical here, and let's say 9 times out of 10. If you look back at any toxic situation you have ever been in, what vibration were you in when you came together with this person? Think about that. Think about that. Were you all happy-go-lucky, unicorn farts and, you know, no, you weren't. 9 times out of 10, you were not all happy-go-lucky, having a good old time. Life was great. You were great. Everything was beautiful. Then all of a sudden, this toxic shit just finds its way into your life. It doesn't work that way. No. Get real honest with yourself. Get real honest with yourself. I don't buy it for a minute because that's not the way it works. That's not the way energy behaves, period. If that's how your life is going, toxic shit doesn't find its way into your life. It just doesn't. It doesn't work that way. Toxic shit finds its way into your life when you yourself are vibrating in a toxic frequency. Now, what frequency is that? Dude, that covers a vast, you know, oh, you could have just been pissed off. Mike, let's say, for example, you were out in public hanging out somewhere and you were mad because your best friend was flirting with your boyfriend or whatever. And you were just pissed off about that. You were just mad about that. Then all of a sudden, so you're not even thinking about it. You're just kind of running on autopilot. Just you've been mad all fucking day. You've probably been mad for a couple of days over this. And that was just your dominant thought running that day. Then all of a sudden, bam, this person comes into your life. Well, they completely distract you from everything you were mad about, right? Feels real good for a second. Gives you a flood of happy chemicals. Just like when you're upset and you go sit at the bar and you take a drink. Same thing. Gives you this rush of happy chemicals. And then we become dependent on that person for that. Right? That's how it happens. That's what creates this shit. Okay? So, that's from a human perspective, though. There are many different perspectives we can read this from. That's the human perspective of it. From a spiritual perspective, could have been an Aquarius that you were dealing with, but from a spiritual perspective, I do feel like for a lot of you, this is very much karmic. Very much karmic. And when I say karmic, no, I do not mean punishment. No, I do not mean you did something wrong and you're suffering the consequences. That's stupid. What I mean is, it didn't work in the last life, so we're trying it again in this life. That's what it means. That's what it means. Okay? So, but now I feel like you have successfully moved on from this, and a lot of you have hopped off of the karmic wheel. And the quickest way to do that, the quickest way, not the easiest way, as Dolores Cannon says, but the quickest way is to release and let go. Release and let go. Okay? Easier said than done, I promise you that. Release and let go. So let's look at new things coming in for my Saggies. Let's pull a spread for the new stuff. New things coming in for Saggy Wadgies. Thank y'all for the positive feedback. Appreciate it. Whoa. Okay, Queen of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like some of y'all have somebody coming in who may be slow to open up. Okay? Maybe just a little bit guarded, you know? A little bit on guard, a little slow to open up. Okay, let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more shuffles. Boom, 6 of Cups. Okay. Devil in the reverse. Okay, so this person has a past too that they are moving on from. 4 of, Ace of Wands. Okay. So this person is definitely moving on from a past as well. Okay, not a bad thing, as long as both of you are very, very careful that you don't take your past out on each other. Okay, because come on now, it's 2020. How many of us don't have a past? How many of you, show of hands, have not been cheated on? Anybody? How many of you have not been some sort of abuse, emotional abuse, something? How many of you not? Come on now, we all have. We all have. It's very important that we do not take that out on new people. Okay? It's very, very important. Very important that we don't do that. Okay? Hermit in the reverse here. Hermit in the reverse. I feel like this person's a little bit restless and may have a hard time sitting with themselves. Okay? And superficially, I feel like you all could probably chime along pretty good with that right there. But see, you, on the other hand, I feel like you're going to have to help this person understand the importance and the value of their alone time. Okay? I feel like there's a lot you're going to have to teach this person. A lot you're going to have to teach this person. Okay? I know you all are amazing learners. You all do really, really good learning. But every now and then, you got to turn around and be the teacher from time to time. Okay? And that's what I'm feeling like you all are going to have to do with this right here. Because you are actually successfully moving on from the past and successfully processing through the energy and successfully raising vibration. Now you got somebody within the same vibrational bracket that's struggling a little bit. You're going to have to help them a little bit. Okay? The only thing you can do is help them. You can't do it for them. You cannot do it for them. Okay? So, I guess we're going to go ahead and move on to things to watch out for and advice moving forward. What deck do I want to use? Let's use Gilded Tarot Royale. I love this deck. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Ba-doo-boo. This is for anybody that needs it. I don't care if you're a Saggy. I don't care if you're a cross watcher. I don't care if you're just one of those random people that watches me for the hell of it. And there are a lot of them. A lot of people do that. Strange enough as it is, that's cool. This is for anybody that needs it. Anybody that needs it. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. All right, the Fool card. Be sure if you take a leap, you take a leap of faith. Okay? Don't just take a leap. Lots of people do that. They take a leap and they don't really pay attention to what energy that they have pushing them. If you take a leap of doubt, the likelihood that you will fall and smack your face is very, 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 very high. Okay? Let's get 4 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. See, people don't really understand What's the difference between faith and doubt? What's the difference? What's the difference? You don't have proof that either of them are real. You don't have proof that either of them are like, you know what I mean? You're just sitting here in the quiet, in the peace and quiet of your own home. And there are negative people who think they're being realistic by having a mind full of doubt, right? A mind full of doubt. And you have the nerve. I know somebody needs to hear this. You have the nerve to like look down your nose and shame somebody for being full of faith. When you're full of doubt, what's the difference? Both of you are just imagining a scenario in your mind. What's the difference? The difference is you're imagining negative shit and they're imagining positive shit. That's the difference. What do you think is more likely to manifest? It says the universe has no choice but to keep sending you evidence that supports what you believe. So if you have a mind full of doubt and that you believe the worst case scenario, well, that's what you're going to keep experiencing. The universe is going to keep handing you more evidence that supports that. Okay? Don't go around shaming people just because, you know, they do the same thing you're doing, only they fantasize about positive shit. Okay? Teresa, thanks again for that super chat. Appreciate it. Oh, the hermit card. You're already doing this. This is one of your favorite cards today. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with a Virgo or have lots of Virgo energy pushing you, or just definitely need to learn the value of your alone time. Watch out for people who live in fear. Okay? When I say live in fear, fear is just something that we kind of have to deal with. Like, there's not really, I mean, I can't say you can't get rid of it completely. You can. But do not let fear make decisions for you. Watch out for people who make decisions based on fear. And I think we all do, you know, from time to time. But how many decisions throughout the day, once you lay down for bed and you're sitting there thinking, okay, let me go recap my whole day. How many decisions did I make that were based on fear? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. And you know what? This past year has taught me, 2020 has taught me that the vast majority of people live in fear and don't even know that they live in fear. They think it's normal. They think it's normal. They're disguising fear as practicality and responsibility. And I'm like, whoa, y'all are that fucking asleep? Dude, holy shit. Wow. So, just long as you worry about you and the people around you, okay? Oh, do not take on too much, okay? You all have this tendency to, like, whenever you're doing something, you just want to smash the gas pedal to the metal and burn yourself out, okay? Don't take on too much. Don't do too much. It's unnecessary. All you need to do is just enough and let go. Do just enough and let go, okay? Monitor your thoughts and your emotions, okay? Monitor what's going on in here. Monitor what's going on the inside. Your reality responds to you in ways that you probably don't even realize, okay? The universe doesn't care what everybody thinks about you, okay? Sarah, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Universe does not care what other people think about you. Universe does not care if you fool everybody. The universe responds to what's really going on in here, okay? So if you're experiencing some bullshit, it's time for you to go into hermit mode and figure out, okay, well, what's really going on in here? This is what the universe responds to, not out here. The universe responds to this, okay? Anywho, I feel like the messages my Saggies needed to hear have come through. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. I hope that resonated for everybody. If it didn't, which it won't, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. But I still, regardless, even if it didn't resonate, I hope that everybody watching at least took one thing from this video that they can use to apply in their day-to-day life and actually watch real results happen. That's my real job here, okay? That's my real job. I will be announcing again all month long. Go give Leah's new Instagram a follow. It's badass. She launched this awesome project where she is making and selling really impressive crystal jewelry. Like, I'm impressed by it. I didn't even really know. It's like she's been talking about this for like a month or two now, wanting to do this, and be 100% honest with you, I wasn't even really paying all that much attention. And then she just goes out and gets everything she needs and launches it real quick, and I'm like, dude, holy shit, that's surprised me. Y'all gotta go give that a follow. That's in the description of the video as well. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in and playing along. Thanks for the likes, the comments, and the super chats and all that good jazz. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Have a good one.